Bitcoin logically. So we're going to use a whole lot of mathematical insight into the structure, and I do hope that you found the logic very interesting. On a weekly time frame, you want to look at the structure, which is best and most preferred for Bitcoin. So this is a very strong technical roof, and I'm not making this up. This is the structure of the market. I'm not making it up. So here is a resistance to upswing, resistance to upswing, resistance to upswing, demand floor after break of structure. This is a break of structure, price return here, retest one. There's another retest here too, break of structure, final retest, and bearish drop. So these are two most important key reaction. There are three here. These are key candle close. They are locked on the line chart. Take note of that. The trend angle is the most important thing to me, and the structure is the same. Nothing has changed. And if you also look here, you will see that price have created here a demand floor. There is a broken structure here, break and retest. You will see it on a weekly time frame. So we must acknowledge that break and retest. And after break of that structure, there is a confirmation here. So technically, this is also a valid buy floor. Logically, it's a valid, very much valid buy floor, very much valid. And we have a strong weak rejection. So I'm also going to factor that liquidity grab over there. I'm going to factor it. I'll factor it. So I already say what her price read here, price rejection by way of weeks, 2 times, and shortly after that, we broke out of structure on weekly time frame. You will see it, and we started trading under the supply roof. And if I'm to make a zone for that to encompass other to accommodate other areas price reacted, and you see it. So logically, if we break out from here, there is a structure here on line chart close, pre-line chart on. So weekly line chart is very accurate. Weekly line chart is very, very accurate. Very, very accurate. Although anything can flip in the market. Yeah, so this is what we have here. You can see it. Resistance structure 1, resistance structure 2, resistance structure 3, resistance structure 4, breakout of 3 resistance structure followed by a retest. That is a clean retest there. Very clean one. There is a clean break and retest there, and that is why you see price are print and price returned here and respected it. That's why you have 2 weeks rejection. They're on the same floor on that descending trend line. This is why you have seen price rebounding from here. And technically, if I want to be very honest, based on the zone trading strategy, based on the channel, of course, this is a bullish channel. This channel we have here is a bullish channel. It's an ascending channel. It's not descending. So if we're judging from what we have here, this is a bullish channel. This is not bearish channel. The trend is upward. The trend is facing up. It's not facing down. That's the structure. So we have another structure where we have trend facing down, but not this exact one. This exact structure we have here is looking up. It's not looking down. So if you think it's looking down, please let me know from the comment section. But this is not looking down. This is looking up. And you can see when the uptrend started. So price has created, and we have here the head and shoulder chart pattern, a bearish price action, breakout from that neckline, followed by a retest, and we have a sell. And look at that rally started from here. But something really happened somewhere along the line. Let me put on the line chart to capture it very well. So I need to capture what happened there. So we have here there is a reaction here. Very slick reaction. And it's not completely visible to normal eye, but in one way we try to see it. But let's look at it. Let's put it into perspective. We have here as a resistance structure. Price have created a head and shoulder pattern. This is the left shoulder. This is the right shoulder. Break of the neckline followed by a retest sell. But market in one way pulled back again. So say the market pulled back. So you see that pullback confused a lot of traders and they think, oh, the market is trying to buy, but it got stopped. So why did the market got stopped? The market has faced a daily rejection here from the right shoulder, from the right shoulder, and it put back. That was a daily rejection from the right shoulder. So let's get this off. So it put back. The market pulled back. It faced rejection here, and it has pulled back as a result of that. So technically, it is what it is. And when price came back here, it confirmed that character. It retested it. It retested it. Look at the structure here: support structure, resistance structure. And when price came back, it respected it. This is a technical valid zone for buy, but it's not strong. It's not strong because I'll be looking. I will want to first of all assess this current price action here. This is the most current price action. I want to assess it, and I put more priority to it than what happened here in the past. This is around March 2022, and the price action we have here is 2024, which way more approximate to 2026. This is way back. So my emphasis will be on this very price action. So now what we want to see here is if price manage to, let's look at it and see what's going to happen. So we've already cut that and we know why we have this structure. So if we pull out from here, honestly, I don't know what market is going to do, but I want to take this all off so that we can focus on what really matters at the moment. This is what we have. This is the structure on weekly time frame. So I'm taking the lines off to avoid so much cluster. So if we break out from that structure, we're going to come here to complete this channel. This is a descending bearish channel. So if market comes here, officially gets into a descending bearish channel where I expect you to book profit on the same rejection trend. Remember, we have something similar to this in gold. Gold did something like this today, something like this. And if you look back on the same floor from gold, you also see price peak liquidity. When you look right, you're going to see it. So this is what I expect. I expect price to pull into this on breakout structure. I wouldn't want the market to buy on the same horizontal structure. It doesn't make any sense. The strategy is to buy from the break of the previous low and sell from the break of the previous high. That is the strategy. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. If it's not breaking the previous high or the previous low, it's not a good buy, it's not a good sell. Yes, because the idea is to take liquidity. It is stolen liquidity that drives the market. So this is why you have had here. And technically, you see, market is setting up um, a weekly structure that honestly, it could just be going down. It could be going down on its own. So if you look at the structure from here, all you want is one little swing, and it could just be it. It could be RIP. Yeah. So it's looking more like a weekly head and shoulder, but we already have this. And if you want to look at it from that perspective, could just be that, could just be that, could just be that, a broader picture, breakout, and you come here, pick liquidity, and either price might create a reversal or will continue on a downward bearish course. But for this weak rejection here, or this liquidity grab here, at 49,3112, I would not advise you to stay there. Allow the market to break that structure, but let it respect the trend. This is the trend, right? This is a descending bearish channel. R1, R2, R3, breakout of 3 hours, retest, retest, retest. A broken supply roof became a demand floor 1, demand floor 2. Let me put into context. Let me put into perspective. Sorry. RT slash SR. RT slash ROS. So, so we have here first one, second one, third one. You have here as the first one, as the second one. And on a weekly time frame, we have a barrier to upswing that has been locked on daily time frame. On daily TF and on weekly TF, we have locked this zone. And the structure is very clear for reference. So those ones up are ROS. They are topmost market reactions. They didn't have anything cut across them. So they are just a RS structure. It's here that we've had after break of structure. Then we now have here as a retest to a broken structure because we have an interchange and the price come here to reaffirm it to RT-SR. Breakout becomes RT-RS here. So this is logical trading, and down here we have similar structure, which is RT-SR. So technically here is your demand floor to complete that descending bearish channel. That is if price gets into that box. If we pull into this structure, we will surely come down here. It is a must because we have already seen this weak rejection at 49,072. Those who are going to put their buy here, they are going to lose their money. They are going to lose their money here. If you put your money here, you're going to lose it. The market will draw you into this place. This is the right place where you stay because you are following the pattern of the market. So, and you see price has given you an insight on weekly time frame. You see a break and retest here. There is a retest. You see a small weekly dropping candle, change its course and continue. Baby, come down there and pick liquidity. If you look at it very well, you see on a weekly time frame, the trend angle is the same. So technically, this is just one case scenario, and The last is we take the clone, we bring it to the bottom where we expect price to, do the needful. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's see what it does. Let's see, this is what it's looking like. So it is a very nice place, and the reason why here is symbolic is where price has bought. This is the last drop before the move, before the major money move. So we must pay critical attention to that kind of price action. Must pay critical attention to it. So that's exactly what I see. And if you clone the structure again and you bring it halfway to verify the authenticity of this structure, very perfect, very correct. And to put what we have here into perspective, I also want to let you know that if you take the structure here, the structure is 100% correct. 100% the trend is correct. We have here as RT RS resistance becomes support and breakout structure. The same thing, and will become here support, and this is what we have here. So we have here as RT RS. A retest candle and resistance become support, retest candle, support become resistance. What does that tell you? Logically, here is a demand floor. If price pulls into the structure, whether you like it or not, here is going to be a buy. It's not a function of whether you like it. The market is logical. So if price pulls back there, expect it here around 29, 30K. Why am I saying that? The market has formed a reversal price action here, inverted head and shoulder. This is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder. Breakout of the neckline, price retested the neckline 1, retest neckline 2, and we have seen a final move. This was a final call after that bullish price action, inverted head and shoulder. Let me also put into perspective inverted head and shoulder. Sometimes they come in a very funny form. Neckline retest, and price have come. If you come back to this neckline, it's still going to be a buy because we have a pending order, which is a bullish price action here. So you see this here, it's an inverted head and shoulder, and this is the neckline. So the neckline remains a potential floor. So that is why it's valid. That is why it's valid. So price might not come down to this level because it will be an invalidation of the pending neckline of the bullish price action which we have had in August 2022 and in February 2023 and a final call September 2023. And you see bulls have leverage on that bullish price action. An invalidation of that zone will be a final play on a W structure. We have here a double bottom. A double bottom. This is a neckline. If you switch on to a line chart, on weekly time frame, you will see it is a double bottom, and the retest could likely be something on a lower time frame. So a push into that structure might follow the trend angle and play in that direction. That's technically what I see. If you have a divergent view on the analysis, come to the comment section. Let me know what you think. And if you agree with me, give me a thumbs up so we could look at the way demystifying stocks, commodities, bonds, forex. And good news, I want to announce that I'm coming big in GBP USD. So I've been doing some back end on British pounds against United States dollar, and I'm coming in big with a whole lot of strategy and in-depth work for the weekend. For the week, I'm going to demystify GBP USD, everything GBP USD for the week. And so that's what it's going to be for now. As you start the week strong.